Hello guys, welcome back to another Things You Should Know About Pugs. Today's video we're going to be covering the topic of heat. Now talking about heat, I don't mean just heat in general, I mean pugs in heat. Pugs, compared to other dogs, are more likely to not cope in the heat. Now, luckily we're in England, which means we're in the middle of summer now and it is currently raining outside. So fawn pugs and black pugs are actually about the same. Because fawn pugs, obviously they've got a cream coat so they reflect the light. Because they've got two coats, they're extra warm, and a black pug's got a black coat so that attracts the heat. So they're both just as bad as each other. Now pugs do love being warm. Now there's a difference between warm and hot. Pugs like to be warm, they like to be wrapped up in blankets, you know, they like to be cosy, and they like to sunbathe. So in the summer, you've really got to watch out for your pug because they do like to sunbathe, but the thing is they don't understand when they're getting too hot that they start to pant and breathe more. Well, here comes the problem with the health issues and the breathing problems. If they're exposed to sun and they're getting hot and panting because they don't breathe properly and kind of don't sweat normally, they really struggle with that, and it can cause real issues for them to kind of panic and start breathing and stuff. So by all means, a pug can just sunbathe and chill. It's just if it is very hot and you hear them starting to pant quite a bit, then take them into the shade, keep them cool. You know, we've got a cool mat for outside. You'll have seen maybe some of the previous videos. So he lies on that when he's outside and he's in the sun. So it's cooling him while he's getting his suntan. And he doesn't mind, you know. As soon as he starts to breathe kind of a bit heavier than usual when he's sleeping, we take him straight out the sun, because you can't just keep them out the sun because they do like it, but at the same time you've got to be very, very careful. Now in terms of doing exercise in the sunlight, we were told to kind of avoid taking him out when it's really sunny, like in direct sunlight, because obviously they're walking, they're going to be excited and, you know, breathing heavy anyways, and then combine that with being really hot, they can't cope. If you're going out in the sun, take plenty of water. You want to be making sure you're in the shade as much as possible. Even if you're walking in summer, and we've already thought about doing this, is taking an umbrella. Now that sounds stupid when it's really sunny, but to keep them out the shade, taking an umbrella seems to be like a weird idea for the summer, but it'll keep them in the shade, and that's, you know, looking stupid or having a dog that isn't going to pass out rather than an umbrella in summer. I know you can get like kind of cool jackets for them, which are like little kind of, like a cool mat, but that they can wear so they keep really cold. But like I say, we live in England, so we don't really have that problem of them getting too hot, but there is still some days where we kind of kept him inside and put a fan on for him and put the cool mat on the floor so he can lie on it. When a pug's hot as well, they do like kind of get really lazy in respect, because they understand the hot and they don't want to be outside. So in the hotter places, you know, you don't really see pugs around that much. I know they're becoming more and more popular here in the UK, and there's a big surge of them. But it's almost the right weather for them, because I know in hotter conditions they probably won't cope as well. And obviously with the breathing problems, you're just going to have like a cycle of pugs that aren't going to be living too long because they can't cope. So it's definitely something to take into consideration when getting a pug. Now we weren't too fussed about the whole situation because we thought we don't really get summer anyways. But we can keep the house nice and cool when it is summer. And, you know, avoid like patio doors and leaving him. I know the area that we kept them in was right by patio doors, and come about 3 o'clock, the sun kind of started to beam directly into it. Now that was a concern for us, because we were concerned that if I came back late for any reason or got held up from work or whatever reason, that sun would kind of pan perfectly in line and he wouldn't be able to get out of the sun. So we always closed the curtain, put his cool mat in the shady bit that was going to be there anyways, but then we started letting him out when it was really sunny and making sure it was nice and cold. We had a fan there just to kind of keep it as cool as possible. Although they do like to be snuggled up, they do like to be kept cold as well. So when he's in the house, he's snuggling into you and he's under a blanket or whatever, he will be fine. It's more just like direct sunlight where he's going to be active and warm at the same time. I hope you did find this interesting though, and you did learn something new today. So please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.